Good morning. I am excited to see here my bitter melon seeds are starting to break through the surface. That first one's come up right there, and the other ones are not far behind. And then that one back there is coming up too. I moved them here to the front porch where they'll get just a little bit of sun. We have trees, so they get just a little bit of dappled sun, a little bit of direct sun. So those are coming along beautifully. And there's my blueberry cuttings. On the one in the blueberry container, when I went to water it, the sand was running out of the sides. I guess my sand is really fine. So I pulled my cuttings out, dumped it all out, and lined it with a paper towel. And so they don't get any direct sun here, but they get some indirect light. And so I can beam right by the front door, check on them. Let's see if we can open this, take a peek inside. One-handed operation. Let's do this. Let's set the phone down a minute. Oh. Alright, here we go. There they are. See the moisture in the bag there. So those are doing good. And you can see my cuttings down there. Nice and moist. Over here, these are some of my elderberry cuttings. They're looking good. Growing strong. Let's take a peek over here. Some of my flowers. More flowers. A rose bush. And then this is new this year. A friend of ours gave us these elephant ears. They're so much fun. We are enjoying watching those grow. Here's a few things we have in our front yard. John planted a bed of kale. We've been harvesting that, eating some and sharing with the chickens. Got a few containers here, which we've got some tomatoes, carrots, and basil. More tomatoes. Here's these little red robin tomatoes. I've enjoyed experimenting with these little micro tomatoes. That's about as tall as those will get, from what I understand the package. More tomatoes. And there's some zinnia flowers. Our grapevines along the fence. Got 2 muscadines. And a seedless grape there. Peppermint. Oh, I see one of the gladiolas blooming. That is beautiful. Ooh, our peach tree we planted last year. Let's see, we've got a few peaches on there. Not very big, but they are pretty. Jerusalem artichokes, which they say not to plant except in a container because they're like weeds, and it's true. They are taking over. A couple more containers. Got some sweet potato vines. A few peanuts there. Marigolds. More sweet potatoes. This pepper here was put in this pot last summer and lived through the winter in the house, so now it's flowering, ready to make some more peppers. There was another one in this pot, but it did not survive there at the end, so we've put a new pepper in there. And my plant here is blooming. Love that shade of purple. It's beautiful. Some oregano. And here we have this planter pot with calendula flowers, and they are blooming. I've never grown these before, but they are pretty. They look like they're in shades of orange and yellow. Another one of my hanging container tomatoes. Here. And then a tumbling Tom tomato in the back. Sun is bright this morning. Couple more containers. Got pickling cucumber. Look at the flowers. And there's some cucumbers. Sweet potato vines. Tomato. More cucumbers. And I have a trellis here on the side of the house to grow up on. There's our raspberry patch. We've been eating raspberries out of here. You can see there's some right there. They sure are pretty. Oh, I see one right there that looks like it might be ready to eat right now. Yep, there it is. Oh. Whoop. One-handed camera operation. There we go. See if it tastes good. That's sweet. Let's look over here on the other side of our front yard garden. Have our border here of violets. These were growing lusciously throughout the yard, so I dug them up and moved them for this little woodland garden border. Got our hostas here. They look big and beautiful this year. They don't mind a little shade. A little azalea brush. This was beautiful when it was blooming. Got my feverfew herb. That is new this year. It looks very happy there. And this is a crepe myrtle bush that we planted last year, and I thought for sure it was dead. I was super excited to see it coming out there. Has kind of a red leaf and makes some red, pink, and white flowers. Really pretty. So anyway, there This is a quick peek at what's going on. Ooh, not too fast. In the front yard. Things are starting to get very lush and green. Hope y'all have a good day.